Good day to all of my glorious Rascallian resonators. Hopefully you're having a great day wherever you're at. The name's FOXSOL, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Wuthering Waves. And in today's video topic discussion, we're going to be talking about the Thunder Master himself, Xiangli, who is going to be coming into the game as our free 5-star character. And I want to talk about Yao. I want to talk about my impressions of Yao after experiencing him in the story and actually playing him compared to what my first impressions were. And in general, what my thought process is behind him. So, without further ado, take a seat at the bar, grab yourself something cold to drink, let's sit down and let's discuss. Alrighty, so if you didn't know, you could always go to Crossing Stars right here, which is under the gallery, and you can actually, you know, when they do updates and we're going to get future characters, we can actually come here and already take a look at, you know, what everything is going to be about the character. And I'm going to say it like this: Xiangli Yao, when I first saw him, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't too impressed. I'm just like, not really that interested. He looks okay, not too cool, just your typical anime protagonist. Then I got to play him in the story mode for a little while, and I will say that, you know, he actually has a little bit of an interesting story. I did love this. I did actually like the story behind him. And the character, though, how he plays reminds me a lot of a fighting game. And I'm a big Guilty Gear person. I love Guilty Gear a lot, especially the old ones. Not really the new one too much, Strive, but older Guilty Gear I do like a lot. And playing Yao, I was just like, wow, this feels like I'm playing a fighting game. That's what I felt. And the cutscene when Rover breaks in and everything else, it just puts everything so much together that it was so great. And I think that he is honestly, for a free 5-star, I think he's going to be a fucking character that I'm legitimately going to be working on building on just because of that reason. So taking a look at him real quick, we're going to take a look at his resonance chain. And in his resonance chain, the first one, which is Prodigy here, resonance skill Law Reigns additionally launches 6 conclusive metrics at an enemy. I'm guessing that's the blocks, each dealing resonant liberation damage equal to 8% of his skill damage multiplier. Damn. His resonance skill or liberation will increase the crit damage by 30% for 8 seconds. That is not bad for traces here. Ruins of Ancient, casting his alt, increases the damage of the fallen resonation skill moves by 63%. No wonder he was hitting so hard for 24 seconds. This effect can be triggered up to 5 times. Holy moly. So I would like to get him definitely at a summon 3 then. Holy shit. Vessel of Rebirth, casting Resonant Liberation, grants a 25% damage bonus to all team members. Okay. Resonation damage for 30 seconds. That's not bad. That's not bad. The damage multiplier of Outro skill Chain Rule is increased by 222%. The damage multiplier of Resonant Liberation is increased by 100%. Oh. This character is sounding better and better every moment reading this. The hypercubes obtained from Resonant Liberation are enhanced, increasing the damage multiplier of the Resonant Liberation by 76%. Damn. And they were saying that this character also got nerfed before it was released. Holy moly. Let's take a look at his outro. Yao will call down a laser beam towards the first target and income resonant basic attack hits, dealing electric damage equal to the attack and the area to affect. That sounds really nice. Like I said, I think I'm gonna make this a main DPS. So looking over his skill set here, as he's going to be dealing electric damage considered as liberation damage. So we're going to want to build up his liberation damage bonus on that. Okay. Damn, he's got a lot. I'm not going to bore y'all all with all this. We'll make another video, I guess, about this if y'all want. But it's looking like, yeah, we're going to want to build up mainly the liberation damage, because everything is going to be considered as liberation damage. So echoes, electric echoes, is going to be based on, you know, their sub rolls for them, the substat rolls, that should be all liberation damage. Second thing here is he'll gain 5% electric damage after casting resonance skill for 8 seconds, stackable up to 4 times. And then his last one is when intuition is triggered by resonant liberation, Yao's resistance to interruption is enhanced. I'm thinking, like, legitimately going through this, understanding, you know, the electric damage, the intuition, understanding the 3 hypercubes. Everything's going to be considered as replace with divergent will deal electric damage. So everything is going to be considered mainly resonant liberation damage. So kind of like, yeah, it's going to be kind of like Caltro. Everything is going to be considered liberation damage. So you're going to want substats that is going to reflect that. Like I said, when we got to play him in the story mode and we actually got to work with him a little bit, compared to watching things and seeing things, the character, I fell in love with the character. I'm not gonna lie. This is what I love about WutheringWaves so much, is that the characters themselves, you know, some of them, Yao, for example, I felt like had a bland, from when I looked at him, like a bland look to him. So I figured he was gonna have a bland personality. He does, but his backstory is really intense, and I did like it. But his gameplay, this is what I love about WutheringWaves so much, is the gameplay. To me, compared to the other melee characters in this game, Yao just screams One Punch Man mixed with Guilty Gear. Let's get in and let's start up PvP mode. Like, come on, WutheringWaves, give me PvP mode, man. Seriously. Because you're making great characters like this right here that straight up feel like a fighting game reference, that I just want more of it. And I want to play against people like it. That's all I could say. Like, I freaking love this. I think that he is going to be a great character. I think that he is going to be worth building up. And I think it's going to be worth summoning additional units for him. I would say at least I want to get him to summon 3. I think he'll be fine there. I don't think I'm going to summon 6 him, but I think at summon 3, he's just going to be perfect. Just good. Anything more than that would just be, you know, the whipped cream and the cherries on top of the cake. Otherwise than that, I just want the cake, man. I want the goodness. I want the sweetness of this character. Tell me what y'all guys think, honestly. I think, honestly, you know, Xiangli that came out, she was a decent unit, but, you know, in all honesty, for me personally, she was a passable unit. I got 1 copy and somehow won a 50-50 with her again within like 3 summons with just free with the free summons they gave me, and it's like, oh, I got 2 copies now. You know, I mean, I got an additional copy now. With Yao though, I'm thinking I'm going to seriously try to be summoning additionally for him. I really am. And I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to start working on building an electric team based around him. I think Yinlin's going to work really well with him. And I think even, thinking about it right now, let's see. Yeah, Yinlin's going to work really well to help build that up. And maybe even Xiangli might work, or Tao Chi might work to go ahead with the resonant liberation damage. But I think I would want a healer. So either Bai Chi or Verana plus Yinlin would be the perfect team for him. We're going to see. He's going to be coming out soon. And when he comes out, we're definitely going to be working and building him up. But I definitely want your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. What you think about Yao. Is he going to be a DPS that you're going to want to run, that you're going to be building up? Because I'm already been working for the last couple of days, and I'm going to be still working on getting all of the materials for him. and getting all the stuff that I need for him to basically get him straight up to level 90 as soon as possible and get that entire skill tree built up as much as possible and get him viable ASAP. And then we'll be making guide videos and everything else on him. But I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. Where you see Yao at on your team? He's going to be coming for free. So are you going to use him, or are you going to put him on the back burner like I did with my Discord mod, Wanwu? I just want to know, are you interested or not? All right. Well, other than that, guys, that's all I got for you. Keep it classy. Keep it jazzy. Remember, there is a Discord link down in the description below. Come join it. You can catch me there. You can come talk to me. You can talk about everything WutheringWaves or whatever the hell you want to talk about. I don't care. It is a Discord server that I want to build a solid community that we can all work together and stuff like that. So if you feel like, you know, you're an outcast with other WutheringWave communities and you want to come part of a new community, you want to come work, I would love to have you. All right. Take it easy. Have a good one. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.